Laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Raw dog the flan.
Small lips, big hips, poopy butt, dog
Honk, honk,
flamingo.
honk, honk, honk.
Fucking love Chicky Cheetah. I want Smoker in my
These
mouth.
words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the Fun Piece Podcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. My name is Matt.
My name is Mike. I'm not going to start with that energy. I retract that.
You already did. You already did.
Nope. Hey, everyone. Clorox your minds. That never happened. My name's Michael, and we're business.
Michael.
We're going to talk about how
we're
nothing
business.
happens in any of these episodes.
Welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. This is a One Piece podcast. Mike and I are watching One Piece for the very first time.
For the very first time. You know what?
What?
We watched episodes...
719 to
shut the fuck
724.
up. 719 to 724. I got it. I got it. And I thought about how cool it's going to be to watch One Piece for the second time when they do it on Netflix. And this fight is like an episode.
Which fight?
Oh, sorry. Spoilers.
There's a lot of
Spoilers.
fights,
We watched a lot of fucking episodes. When the Don Flamingo fight's just like concise.
Yeah.
I
think it's still going to be like 10 episodes. Because this is like 40 episodes. Maybe. Probably more.
Yeah.
I think the Pika fight will be one episode.
I fucking Pika, man. I was so excited. You know how much more I love Zoro after these episodes?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got him, folks. We got him.
This is good.
Let's go.
Dressrosa Zoro is good Zoro.
I'm saying.
Dressrosa
He's always
Zoro.
good. I don't know what you're talking about. He's just...
Water 7 Zoro was a fucking dickhead.
All right. I disagree.
He was a fucking dickhead who was wrong.
He got stuck in a chimney, Mike. It's
Yeah.
so good. What are you talking about? He got stuck in a chimney.
I don't think he should have any managerial role on the crew whatsoever. I don't think he's good at it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't watch One Piece then, because he's been there from the start. Oh, fuck. My phone's ringing, and I have to answer it, Mike.
Okay. You want to mute yourself and I'll vamp?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're like 2 minutes into recording, and I'll just talk about stuff. Actually, I'll talk about how while we're recording this, there's a Sonic Racing play test, and I really want to be playing that right now instead of recording. Don't tell Matt. And it seems like it's going to be cool because all the characters talk to each other if they're rivals. And I know if Rouge the Bat and Sonic are rivals, she'll be like, I don't know if you can handle all this, big boy. And he's like, I fuck. Like, he talks about how he fucks. It's crazy. He talks about how he can handle curves like a pro. And that's insane. But I guess Sonic is also 34 years old like me. So he also... Well, you guys don't know if I've fucked. I probably haven't. Who's to say? Maybe this is a pretty virginal podcast. I'm getting I feel like I've said too much. I'm just staring at an empty chair where Matt used to be. What else is to talk? Oh, the Energon Universe comics. I read those. Those are cool. They're really good. They're about Transformers and G.I. Joe, and I like those things. I recommend reading them. You can borrow them at your local library. You can get the Libby app on your telephone or tablet or other device, and you can consume that media through there. If Matt's gone for more in like 10 minutes, I'm going to have to figure something out. I'm just going to start going, talking about things, which sucks because my notes are insane. What One Piece, actually, hold on. Let me vent about Zoro while he's not here to defend himself. Zoro's fine, right? Like, I enjoy him. I like him. I just think there's like these weird, aggressive, masculine messages that get put in there. Like my issue with Zoro in Enies Lobby and Water 7, yes, the chimney's funny, haha. It's him being like, no, Luffy, don't talk. We've talked about this. It's him being like, no, Luffy, don't talk to Usopp. Or, oh, Matt's coming back. Never mind. I'm done talking. Matt's, and that's why I think Zoro is probably the best Straw Hat.
Wow. Heck yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
That's what I was talking about.
Yep.
I started talking about Sonic fucking and I got nervous.
Hell yeah.
I've never talked about that in
Hell
a vacuum before, so it felt weird.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's love. Love is love, Mike.
Oh, and that led to me talking about me fucking, and then I was like, well, they don't know that I fuck, and I might still be a virgin, because it's a virginal podcast, and then I got more nervous, so I started talking about Transformers. And then I brought it back to One Piece for a little bit, and then you came back, and I wasn't able to make some very important points that I definitely made 100 episodes ago.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I apologize for having to take a phone call.
It's all right. That's what I also call it when I have to poop.
Yeah, the phone call might we could talk about it off air. The phone call might hinder our bulk recording today.
Okay, well, let's get through this shit then.
Sorry, everybody.
No, they don't.
Well,
know.
that doesn't matter to any of you. You're getting the episode when you get the episode.
They don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. I'll do a fun chat talking about Sonic fucking.
Hell yeah,
it's fine. Episode 719. Let's go. Honk, honk, honk.
Do you think he takes his gloves off? Do you think he takes his gloves off?
You know, nobody talks about it. It's his skin.
His gloves are his skin. Oh, interesting. I saw like someone like doing like a painting of Sonic the other day, and then they didn't put blue on his arms, and I thought it was weird because I was like, "There's definitely blue on his arms."
Do you want to talk about this?
No, it's fine.
Okay, so the original design.
Is there a reason?
The original design for Sonic, he has the tan arms.
Oh.
Because if you think about it on the sprite, if he had blue arms, they'd be harder to see. So they made them that tan color that his like jowls and stomach are. And that just stuck. And Sonic fans are insane being one, but I'm not like bad about it. And everyone's like, oh, his arms can't be blue. They look 1,000 times better when they're blue. Because when people who aren't Sonic fans notice that he's got flesh arms, they go, what the fuck?
Yeah,
why are his arms
I don't
naked?
like that his arms are flesh.
Yeah,
I don't like his flesh arms.
It's fucking weird.
It makes me really. I thought they were just like doing like some like doing like a base of like white or something when they were doing it, but then they pulled out a white like paint marker they were using and then painted his gloves and stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is he flesh? I don't like it.
Yeah. I was reading a Sonic the Hedgehog comic book, and Steph looked over and saw that he had like flesh arms, and she went, ew, did they fuck up coloring that? Like, what's going on? But
yeah,
that's just what he looks like.
Gross.
Yeah, it's
gross.
But it is a holdover from the sprites. But I believe they should just make them blue.
Do you think they're gonna put Sonic in Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, his legs should be tan colored.
They should put Sonic in Kingdom Hearts. I know it's a Nintendo thing, whatever. I don't care. They should put Sonic in Kingdom Hearts.
Could you imagine how many buckles he would have?
Oh my god, so many buckles.
Sonic in ska pants.
Do you think Sora would be an echidna?
I think he'd be a little bunny rabbit. Yeah.
Like Cream?
Yeah, he'd be like Cream and her mom Vanilla. Vanilla.
Oh, man, I want a milkshake right now.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say when they see vanilla. It's heavily suggested in the comics that Vector, the crocodile, has a thing for Vanilla the rabbit.
Oh, so you're saying that Cream is the love child of Vector and Vanilla?
Yeah, the double V.
That double V.
Did you know that Cream has a pet chow named Cheese?
No.
Listen. The thing that Sonic fans don't want you to know is that it's all fucking stupid, but it's like wrestling, Matt. You just accept it.
Yeah.
If there was a tag team of Cream and Cheese in wrestling, you would lose your mind.
It's true. I'd be like the Dairy Queens, if you will.
Yeah. Do you know Big the Cat?
Yeah, I know Big the Cat.
Okay. Can you just Google a picture of him real quick?
No.
Please.
No.
It's not gonna be sexy, I promise. Just
I
Google,
don't want to.
Just Google a picture of Big the Cat, look at him. It's like a palate cleanser for this conversation, and then we can move on to One Piece.
I don't think it's a palate cleanser. I don't like it.
Look at him.
I don't like him.
Yeah, you don't like him. You don't like it because it's like looking in a mirror.
He looks like Foxy.
I have a type.
It looks like they just like flattened Foxy's hair out. That's it. It literally is just Foxy.
Hey Google, show me Big the Cat.
Honestly, Big the Cat looks like if Foxy and Chiquitita had a love child.
Sonic X in its comic series published by Archie Comics. He has a
Hell yeah,
large
Archie.
anthropomorphic cat from Sonic's world who got sent to Earth for a time due to chaos control.
Man, do you think
Despite his
people
size,
also with
Big
Google
is
phones
Why are
are
you
having
still
a
going?
fucking conniption right now because that's talking at the same time as their
Yes.
phone?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. Episode 719.
3 Yeet style.
Honk, 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 honk,
Matt
honk.
liked that, but he's too
Honk,
distracted
honk,
by
honk,
his
honk,
bit.
honk, honk, honk,
It just-
honk.
We spent like 5 minutes talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, and that's my fault.
Honk, honk. It's honking time, Mike. It's honking time. Honk, honk.
Buggy the
honk,
Clown
honk.
Hog.
Oh, this is official Buggy Watch
Buggy
for
the
our
Clown's
clown and
hog.
savior. Our first is Son of the Sea, Bluer Than Jim B, Herald of Head, Baron of Blow, Chop Champion, Best Kisser,
I have an addition.
Buggy D. Kyle, Clown, Nefertari, Clown Prince of Alabasta, and from Wano. It's been 96 episodes since we...
The Clown Hog.
The Clown Hog.
Add it to the end. Add it to the end,
That's
man.
so it doesn't roll off the tongue though. Clown Prince of Alabasta and from Wano, the Clown Hog.
Okay.
No, the Clown Hog needs to be.
You're not opposed to the Clown Hog. It's just the
I'm
placement.
not.
Just the placement.
It's just where does it go? Okay, so
Buggy the Clown
sorry,
Hog. Buggy the Clown, the Clown Hog. Buggy the Clown, the
No.
Clown Hog.
Our clown and savior, first is Son of the Sea, Bluer Than Jim B, Herald of Head, Baron of Blow, the Clown Hog, Best Kisser, Chop Champion, Buggy D. Kyle, Clown Nefertari, Clown Prince of Alabasta.
Okay.
The Clown Hog is going before Best Kisser.
Okay. They are connected. They are very, very much connected.
What part of him is the Clown Hog, though? 96 episodes. Hopefully we'll see him soon. Honk honk. That's it.
Episode
yeah.
719. 3 Yeet style.
3 Eat Style's real
3
good.
Yeet style.
Yeet. Yeet.
Yeet.
Sorry. That was aggressive.
All right. Start describing what happened. My notes are insane.
Pika's looking like a freak. He's looking like he's gonna fucking smack the plateau that's in front of them. Which has like Riku and everybody.
He's
It's like,
been
oh
thinking
no,
about
what's
it
he
for a
gonna do?
while.
He's been thinking about hitting that plateau, but he's not there yet.
Spoilers,
Meanwhile,
he's not gonna.
Elizabello's at Zoro with Zoro, and he's like, I want to punch. And Zoro's like, cool it. I'll tell you when. Fucking Marines shoot at him, but then Pika stomps.
He
And
turns.
at this, Yep.
And
At
then
this
Riku
point-
yells, and then he turns again.
Yep. And everyone's running away, and then he's going for a big slap. And like, as he's coming in for the big slap, a bunch of the citizens that Riku's like, run away. They're like, we'll protect you, Riku. Like, they're gonna do anything
They're
at
like,
all.
well, I think they're like, we're gonna die in solidarity with you. And Pika's like,
Yeah.
whoa, I can't hurt innocent people.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. But then what happens? Zoro gets fucking launched by Orlumbus
Yeah.
at Pika,
Who he
and he's
called-
just flying through the air, just like fucking flesh flapping in the breeze as
Yeah.
he's flying through the air.
He's like, he remembers that he was called Commodore, but he calls him 2x4,
Yeah,
which is
it's
really
fucking
good.
great.
And then I think he also calls him Carnivore.
He does. Zoro's flying through the air. He fucking armament hockeys his swords as he's flying, and I lost my mind. And then he does his 3-sword style secret technique, and he does a bunch of math. Where he's like, "There's 9."
He does.
There's 9.
He does. He's just like, there's 35 mountains, 66 chicken nuggets, 35 fries. Like he's just saying numbers.
And then he starts making up words, and he's like, "And that's a cytoclasm or celioclasm, which
Yeah.
means that this could happen." And then it's like, "What the fuck is he? What is he talking about?"
Listen,
And then he just says
sometimes-
3-sword style secret technique, billionfold world, giliocosm, which I don't know what the fuck that it means.
I don't. It doesn't matter. What matters is when he's doing all this, like his lips are going like.
Yeah.
Like he's like on one of those fairground rides that spins
Yeah.
really fast.
It's so good. And then he just cuts Pika in half.
A lot.
A lot. It's so good. He cuts Pika in half once, and everyone just goes like, "What the fuck?" And then he's just like, "Huh," while he's still in the air, and he's like, "Oh, okay." So then he realizes that as he cuts Pika in half, Pika has to move to one of the halves. So he just keeps cutting Pika into smaller bits until he's only got like a little tiny bit left.
And he's in the air, so he can't touch the ground or run away.
Yeah, he's isolating Pika. And everyone's just on the ground freaking the fuck out, being like, "How's this possible?" Blah, 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 blah. And it's because it's Zoro, guys. It's Zoro. Come on.
Yep.
Come on. Then
They-
Pika comes out as regular form. And he's like, "What are you doing, Zoro? You can't cut me." And then he does his full body haki, and then his whole body is haki, like Virgo that one time. And then Mihawk's. We get a flashback with Mihawk. And that's fun.
Yeah, remember that time that Zoro lost to Mihawk?
I do.
Yeah. So does the show.
And then Zoro, back in the present, looks at full body Pika, and he's like, 9. What does he say? He's like 9 continents, 8 seas, 3,000 worlds.
I love geography.
I love geography.
It's my-
It was my best class
It's-
in ninja school.
It's my special interest after swords.
My special interest at sword school was geography. I was the top of the class. Anyway, he cuts Pika in half, and Pika's dead.
Yep.
And then all the stones that Zoro just cut are all falling from the sky, and everyone's like, "Yay, Pika's dead, but we're all gonna die." And then what does Elizabeth do? He does his. Zoro's like, "Now," and he does his king punch, and he pushes all the stones away. And then we get a big splash screen, and it says, "Plan 5 accomplished." And then another thing that just says, "Zoro versus Pika, Zoro winner." And that's the end of the episode.
We're in peak anime right now. It's
Anime.
Pika anime, right? It's whenever Zoro did anything, there was a reaction shot by 5 people going,
Yeah.
huh. And like then you like pull out and you're like, there's no fucking way anybody can see this.
No.
Because he's
Yeah,
so
everyone
little and everyone's like 30 miles away from what's happening.
Yeah. Everybody's just seeing giant bits of stone cut in half, and they're going, "Whoa, that must be Zoro."
Yep.
Nobody would have seen him kill Pika at all.
I was so fucking happy. I was like, oh, hell yeah, we got some momentum going. Pika's done. Fuck that guy. I'm done with him. I'm so done.
No, too bad.
So done.
But we screeched to a halt.
We are going to, at the beginning of every episode.
Every episode is just a lot. Every episode, probably about a third of it at minimum, was people running. Where were they running to? I don't fucking know. They're in a circle where you run to the center. You all should just be running to the center always.
Yeah. Or I don't. Yeah. I was curious and I flipped through the manga.
Yeah.
And I was like, early enough, right? The Bellamy thing where he's bouncing around constantly is like
it's like 2 pages.
It's like 2 pages and a flashback page.
Good. Hell yeah. Well, anyway, we got probably like 2 episodes worth of that, so that's fun. All right. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. My best dressed was Zoro with his armament haki swords.
My MVP, I think I said, was 2x4.
Okay. Hell yeah. Episode 720. Can you believe we've watched this much?
Yeah.
We have so much more to go.
These episodes made me feel like we watched this much.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. I got very excited at 722 because I was like, we can watch the fucking Foxy movie now. We're at the point we can watch the fucking Foxy movie now. We're going to watch the Foxy movie. Matt, I haven't told you, but I'm actually done after we watch the Foxy movie. That's all I'm in it for.
Yeah, you're out.
That's all
if there's no more Foxy. Until Foxy comes back, Mike's not watching
there's going to be like
again.
one scene with Foxy in it later.
Yeah, but until that comes out,
spoilers.
Not allowed to watch it again.
I'm sure all you guys are really worried about Foxy spoilers. Episode 720.
Our true fans are.
Bye Bye Bellamy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a theater reference.
Yeah?
Because there's a play.
Oh, Bye Bye Birdie.
Yeah, where Birdie gets punched by Luffy so hard that he dies.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
We start with a flashback, though. Before that, we start with a flashback.
There's going to be flashbacks?
To Mihawk talking to Zoro.
This was
and
good. This was good.
It's great. He's teaching him how to fucking armament hockey his fucking swords. And he's like, until you've mastered this technique, no liquor.
And it's like, yeah, okay. He probably got it like 2 days later.
Yeah, just because he was really motivated.
Yep.
He doesn't have a problem.
He doesn't have a problem.
Anyway, flash forward back to the present. It turns out Elisabello didn't mess up all the rocks like we thought. He just pushed them
a little
so
bit.
Then Fujitora, who happened to be over there, actually did something because they were all going to die, the Marines and citizens. So Fujitora is the one who did away with the stones. So good job, Fujitora. You're not a piece of shit in that moment.
I don't think Fujitora is really that much of a piece of shit. I get what he's doing.
I disagree.
Well, he's like, I can't kill Don Flamingo. It's got to be somebody else, or else we'll just kind of repeat this cycle. But he's literally all about saving people. Out of the admirals, he's
out of the
nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, but like out of all the bastards, he's the least bastard.
What did he do? He just tried to hurt Law. That's not really a big deal.
Hey. I know you don't like Law.
It's at this point I know everyone likes Law so much. It's such an easy weak point. Yeah, I can just jab
then everyone's
it.
Like this
guy hates Law.
I'm not like he's not my favorite whatsoever, but like, I enjoy he's a nasty freak.
Mm-hmm.
That will never change. I do enjoy when like a few episodes from now, I feel like he just like realized that he has a really good catchphrase where he just adds, "Oh, 'cause I'm a doctor," or "I'm a doctor" at the end of like a lot of things he says now. Like he wasn't really
like some so-and-so will be like, hey, I think you're going to be okay. They just did this. And he goes, I know, I'm a doctor. And you're like, okay,
Yeah,
you're not legally a doctor. Get the fuck out of here.
He says I'm a doctor a lot now. Like, before, I feel like he said it once, and I was like, hell yeah, that's fun. But now, in these series of episodes and the next week's episodes, he fucking says I'm a doctor like 4 times.
I'll be more sold if he says it at really inappropriate moments. Where, like, Sanji's just like, yeah, and, that's why just, like, adding a little bit of lemon's really good. You don't want to overdo it. And he goes, I know, I'm a doctor. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Or he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Your brother died. I'm going to give that 5 big booms. Boom. 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 I'm a doctor.
That's what he's going to do. I think Fujitora...
Anyway.
No, actually, I was wrong, Matt. Fujitora is an asshole. I don't know why he didn't lower the rocks gently.
Yeah. Why did he have to slam them
He,
down
like,
and
drops
destroy
them, like,
every
100
building?
feet, and it just lands on a... He's probably just like, well, it's fucked anyway.
Yeah, he's like, oh, they got to rebuild the whole fucking island, so whatever. Let me just do a
Dressrosa,
favor.
I would just move. It's not...
I'm not staying there.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Well,
Also, just
Mancherry
like-
can...
All right, we'll get there.
Let's go.
Coliseum guys are like, whoa, check out Zoro. He's cool. Barto's losing it. Tontada, this is the check-in moment.
Yep.
Tontadas and Frankie are at the factory. Leo, Mancherry, and Kabul, whatever. They roll up to the folks at the flower field. Mancherry's like, oh, I can heal you, big nut. And he's like, nah, I'm good. Save it for the citizens. Which is funny because then, like, next week...
She doesn't?
She just
I guess she
heals
does.
everybody.
Yeah.
She just heals everybody. And it's like, oh, big nut. Kinda. She's got plenty of tears to go around, baby. Anyway, they're all like, wow, the hope lies with Luffy and Law. We just have to stand here and wait. and we'll die or we won't. Which I think is funny. Because, yeah, it's funny. Anyway, in the castle, Koala's beating dudes up.
Yep.
She's looking around. She gets on the transponder snail to talk to Sabo, and Sabo's like, I'm busy. And she's like, Luffy might need your help. And he's like, be right there.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, what the fuck? He's like, you got this. I don't...
It's so funny. I love how unapologetically, like, brothers. It's just like, they're like, that's my brother. I will do anything for my brother. And
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, I'm dying, Sabo. We've been friends for many years. He's like, can't. Way too busy right now. And he's like, but Luffy. And he's like, oh, fuck. Shit.
I gotta go.
Gotta go.
I like this next scene where everyone's like celebrating and really happy for Zoro, and then Zoro's like, hold on.
Shut up.
It's my job to bring the mood down. Like,
Yeah.
he's like,
It's like, good
strings.
job. And he's like, strings are still a problem, everyone. And they're all just like, but, and he's like, no, strings are a problem. We have to stop strings. We cut over. Bellamy's still springing.
Could you cut them since you just cut a guy who is made of hockey, and there's probably not much hockey on that string because the Don Flamingo man is focused on a different fight, and you have really strong swords, and you could probably just cut a hole because it's just fucking string.
I continually write notes about this where I'm just like, because then later, sorry, we're jumping all over the place.
We shouldn't. Yeah,
Whatever.
That's
No,
next episode.
I'm not going
That's
to jump. It's fine. Yeah. Just cut the strings. Just cut the fucking strings. You can absolutely cut the strings, Zoro.
Or
You could cut steel, you motherfucker.
if
You can
everyone
cut
stood sideways, the strings would go past them.
Yeah. You could, yeah. Or the continuity of like how far apart the fucking strings are is
Because when it shows
so-
it far away, it's like that's like a quarter mile between those strings.
yeah. Or like it's like, oh, it's cutting through the buildings, and the buildings are like cut into 4 pieces, and it's like, oh, okay, you could just walk right in between the strings, but then you cut close to the strings, and the strings are all of a sudden they're like 6 inches apart.
Yeah,
You're like, what the
We're
fuck
not
is
trying to
happening?
like be shithead cinema sins people, but it is when it is constant. It's like, can we just?
If we were just watching this for fun and not doing a podcast,
But we have
I wouldn't
to
make
take
that big a
notes.
deal about.
Yeah.
But literally, we have to take
I mean, like,
scrupulous notes over everything, every episode, and I'm like, Jesus Christ!
it's
the
like an
fucking
elephant in the
strings.
room we have to mention. But also, while watching these, I just stopped thinking about it. I'm just like, it's scary. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I had to, but it was also just like it was every one of these episodes just hammering over your head,
Yeah.
just like fucking strings. Lots of people running. They're scared.
But it's also like it coincides with like shonen time, where it's like,
Yeah.
you know, somebody's gonna be like, in 5 minutes, this is gonna happen, and you're like, all right, it's been 3 hours. What do we?
Also, like 80 episodes ago, they established there's an entire like fucking underground of this entire island with like
I
a
was thinking
port
about
where
that,
boats
yeah.
can go in. I was like, why the fuck don't people just go underground? Because you can clearly see it's not cutting through the whole island. It's just cutting the top. This whole time, if they end up going underground eventually because they're like, we had to, I'm going to be so mad because I'm going to be like, this should just fucking, whatever. Anyway, I'm not trying to be a shithead, as Mike said. We're not trying to be shitheads, but it's really hard when you have to take really detailed notes.
You think about
really,
it.
You think about it too much.
There's a lot of things you think about.
Anyway, Bellamy's still sproinging.
Yeah.
Luffy getting mad. And
Yeah.
Bellamy's just like, I just want to be respected. And Luffy's like, well,
Yeah, I feel like we said this like
stop.
4 episodes ago. It was just like, yeah, he just wants to be taken out by the actual cool guy. Mm-hmm. There is a cool scene where we see some like flashback stuff with Bellamy, but then he actually saw Luffy's shadow in the clouds.
Yeah.
And he's like,
he heard the bell.
Yeah, he's completely fucking like blown away by that. And that was like the
Yeah.
moment he respected Luffy. So Luffy takes him out in the name of friendship. And
Yeah.
Bellamy's fine.
Bellamy's launching at him and he's crying.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's about to die. And he says, thank you for calling me your friend. And then Luffy just fucking beats the shit. One punch. Knocks him down.
I really like Bellamy.
Yeah.
I really like Bellamy.
Luffy's pissed at Don Flamingo. And then we cut up above. And Law's got like 12 bullet holes in his back.
I guffawed a little bit. I know he's fine.
Yeah.
He's going to be fine. It's just very funny.
My best dressed was Law's dead body.
My original MVP was Drawn Out Scenes ending, but I'm going to cross that out and put down Bellamy's crunched up face.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Episode 721.
Episode 721.
Law gets lit.
Yep.
Up.
Everyone's holding out for Luffy. Viola says Law's dead.
Which
Treble.
you think she would have been like, oh, it looks like Law is dead, but actually he switched his body with a different guy because I can tell who's who at all times.
Yeah, because I'm omnipresent.
Yeah. I'm here to explain the plot to everyone else, so nobody has to explain it to each other later.
Yep. Don Flamingo and Treble are standing over Law. Law's like got a pistol, and he says Law's whole name, Trafalgar D. Water Law. We cut back to right before he gets shot. And he's like standing over him. He tells Law that he should do the perpetual youth surgery on himself, Don Flamingo, and then he'll grant him a wish, which I thought was very whimsical.
I'll grant
He's
you
like,
one wish.
Make me immortal, and I'll grant you a wish.
And then Law leans in and he just goes, I wish for infinite wishes. And Don Flamingo goes, oh no. And then he goes back into his lamp.
Yeah. Instead, Law wishes he's like, you should bring Korra back to life, and then you should give all of Dressrosa rim jobs. And then
He literally go kiss every Dressrosan citizen on their butthole.
go toss everyone salads, please.
I know what you can do with that tongue. Now show the people.
Yeah. If you're going to be the true king of Dressrosa, give everyone a good tongue.
I know you like peaches, and there's so many peach trees down there.
I can see how strong it is. You can get up in there. You get all in the cracks. Anyway, he says that, and then Don Flamingo gets really offended.
So mad.
It's probably just because he's like, my tongue isn't actually that good. I'm really mad that you would overpromise, and now I have to underdeliver.
Yeah, he shoots Laws so much that Treble gets it like a little concerned.
Yeah, well, he shoots him. He shoots him once. He flips over on his stomach, and then he shoots him like 7 more times, but then keeps pulling the trigger even though there's no more bullets for like an uncomfortable amount of time where he just keeps clicking the trigger.
Yeah.
And then he's like, how dare you? And then he gets even more mad because Law's got Corazon on the back of his jacket. And he's like, you name your crew the Heart Pirates. You've got Corazon on your jacket. You refuse the Heart seat. And you do this shit. You're fucking dead. I'll kill you.
Yeah.
You tell everyone I'm going to give them a really good rim job, and then I fucking can't.
Law's like, I already told them you were going to do it. They all know.
They all know already. I'm a doctor, and they trust me because I'm a doctor.
Look at here's
when
my
I tell
doctor.
Them they're gonna
here's
get the best.
Here's my doctor's note that you're gonna do rim jobs on everyone.
Yeah.
Now you can call out of work.
I told everyone you were gonna tongue punch their fart boxes, and that I was a doctor, and I knew you were gonna be good.
That's a medical term, by the way.
Yeah, the medical term they teach you in doctor school is tongue punch the fart box. So hot. I'm a doctor.
Now that I'm face down, I can more easily raw dog this flan.
Yeah.
My favorite character in One Piece is Foxy. Silver Fox
Yeah.
Foxy of the Sexy Foxy Pirates. My name's Law, and he's my favorite character.
And that's the truth, because I'm a doctor.
That's...
Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, Riku tells everybody at the plateau they got to help the citizens. Fucking Don Flamingo is like panting over Law's body, and he's like, and Treble's like, "You good? You okay?"
Yeah.
And then Don Flamingo puts his hand in the air up at the top of the birdcage, and he makes a fist. And right when this happens, Luffy appears. He does a Gear 3 Gum Gum Elephant Gun.
Into a hawk. Well, he does that. Mingo blocks it, and then Luffy dodges through that, and then does a Hawk Gatling.
Hawk Gatling gun.
Yeah. Which Don Flamingo also dodges.
Yeah, and then he starts making big structures out of strings, but then Luffy sees Law, and he's like, "Oh, Traffy, you okay?"
Yep. He uses Bellamy's move here too. He
does a little Bellamy
around.
spraying. He does a little springy, and they're like, and then Don Flamingo's taking it back a little bit. He's like, "Whoa, what's that?"
Yeah, Luffy's Luffy's like,
Oh.
I gotta use. We had an episode without springing.
Yep. And then the birdcage strings start narrowing at this point, because that's what Don Flamingo did with his fist move. He fisted the cage.
Yep.
And then, as Luffy's about to do some shit, we hear Law's voice say, "Wait, listen carefully, Straw Hat," and then the episode ends.
You need to listen. Me and Ace have an actual play podcast where we play Dungeons and Dragons with our friends.
Yeah.
It's really good. And I
It's
wear a
pretty
vest
cool.
because I'm a
Yeah.
doctor.
Yeah. Anthropomorphic board games from that one house fucking video game is going to be there this season.
All my friends are going to be in that one.
Yeah.
MVP is getting shot more than 50 Cent.
Oh, nice. My best dress was Law with bullet holes.
Yeah, again.
Again.
Episodes.
He gets shot so much.
This man
I know
has
he didn't
been shot
really get.
a lot.
I know he didn't really get shot like 12 times this time. It was just once.
But he did get shot like 4 times in the stomach. He's only been shot in the stomach. And that sucks.
That does. I'm sure it does. I've never been shot in the stomach.
Yeah, me neither.
At least with a bullet.
Oh, I've been shot in the butt with an airsoft gun,
Nice.
and other places with airsoft guns.
I had a teenager accidentally
America.
stab me with a dull sword in the chest.
How is that?
Not great.
Bruce?
I was working on I was working on I've got video evidence. I was working on this short film class thing with these kids for a weekend, and they really wanted to do a sword fight. And so I was doing the sword fight with them, and I was like, okay, we're going to take this really slow. And we went through it really slow multiple times in preparation. So we had taken the proper procedure and protocols.
Mm-hmm.
But then being a teenager, he got really caught up in the moment when we were filming. In the first take, he like went too hard and then didn't do it correctly and literally like jammed the sword into my chest. And then we had to stop filming for like an hour because I was like, you could have fucking hurt me a lot, sir. And then we ended up filming a few more takes and they weren't as good. So they used the one take of me actually getting like jabbed in the chest with a sword for their stupid short film.
It's very
And
authentic.
You can see my face because I'm actually fucking scared because a child just actually jabbed me in the chest with a metal sword.
Oh my god.
I'll show it to you sometime. It's the worst thing ever.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
won't
like
show
if
any of you motherfuckers because
feel
it's
like-
embarrassing.
If anyone's gonna actually stab you, it should be me.
Yeah, I agree. We'll save that for the mic hunt.
Yeah.
Episode
722. Grandma knife.
Ooh, grandma knife.
Grandma knife.
Cage is moving.
Cage is moving. There's a guy with an IMG shirt, and it's like he forgot the image on his shirt, and it just says IMG,
Hell yeah.
and I thought that was
Hell
really good.
Hell yeah. We don't need to talk about the continuity of the strings. We've already gone over that.
It's every fucking episode here on out is going to start with these goddamn strings.
It's going to take an hour
Yeah, it's
for the
gonna take
strings to
more
come
than
together.
Gotta take more
Yep.
than that.
Everybody trying to get to the center of the island, allegedly. I don't believe that, but allegedly. Everyone running.
Yeah, there's a big monkey tied up with a bunch of pirates, and I don't remember if that happened before, but I want that story. I want the fan letter of that.
Just a big.
I want in
gorilla.
one episode
Yeah.
of what the fuck do these guys do? Like,
Yeah. There's a lot of chaos going on, but mainly what's going on is Don Flamingo and Luffy.
they're just going back and forth.
Don Flamingo's like, I'm going to do a hard reset of everybody on the island. And by that, I mean, I'm going to kill everybody and then start my kingdom over.
Gonna sloop them up.
And Luffy's like, all right, well, fuck that. And then he goes to fight Don Flamingo, but it's a distraction. And then what happens? Law does a shambles.
Surprise law.
Surprise Law, and Don Flamingo is like, wah!
Yeah.
And he gets stabbed in the stomach by a gamma knife
I
by Law.
love this so much. He's like, I knew you would want to shoot me in the back on the Corazon part. So I did a big room. So big,
Yeah.
nobody could see it. And I knew that guy was down there, so I swapped with him. And he
Yeah.
got shot and did die, even though I'm going to say that I'm going to fix him up later. I'm not going to do that. I'm a doctor.
Definitely not going to fix up that guy.
That guy's fucking dead.
He
And also,
definitely killed the guy.
I really quietly yelled this plan to Luffy from 5 feet away.
Yeah.
It's so good. I see why everyone likes him.
yeah.
He's very talented.
He's so talented. He stabs Don Flamingo with his little green lightning gamma knife.
Fucks up his insides.
And then Don Flamingo's like trying to like be like, I'm gonna kill you, and Law's like, cool, you can't kill me because I'm the only one who could save you if we get out of this. And then he's like, God damn it. And then Luffy does a punch.
Yep. Beats up Don Flamingo for a while.
And then Don Flamingo falls down, and then Law starts like he stops
It's so
Luffy.
good. It's so He just goes, hold on. And then it's just like a minute of him crawling. And I'm like, you lost
Just
an
one
arm. Your legs
one
are
arm
fine.
crawling.
Your legs are fine, man.
He's like, I'm going to be the one to kill Don Flamingo. And then he stands up and he makes a room. And that's the end of the episode. What's he going to do? Nice, short, sweet episode of just...
Sure. There were flashbacks in there with Korra.
What? We don't need to talk about it.
I'm just saying that because the MVP was Corazon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that.
My best dressed was Law crawling on the ground with one arm.
Oh, was this the episode also where Don Flamingo is like, well, you're just like me, Law? And he just goes, I don't fucking care, man. I'm going to kill you. Or is that the next one?
I think it's the next one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good, though. Anyway, 723.
723!
Playing footsie.
Nice. The gamma knife destroys the internal organs from the inside, so there's nothing Don Flamingo can do except the things he does later.
Yep. Luffy smacks treble.
Oh, right before that, though, Law explains how the gamma knife works and then just says, you have to take my word for it because I'm a doctor. And then Treble smacks on Luffy. We get a flashback of murder. What? Yeah.
And Don
And that's-
Flamingo's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I always hated Corazon. I want to shoot him again. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. And then Don Flamingo's like, we were the same. That's what you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And Law
he-
uses his, for some reason, electric powers to shock Don Flamingo.
He does. I do like Don Flamingo's like, we're the same, you and I, Law. Also, Korra kind of sucked.
Law's like, we are kind of the same.
Yeah. He does his culture shock move on Don Flamingo's chest. And then Law falls down and passes out for like a second. But then he wakes up to Luffy being like, hey, you gotta wake up, bud. And then Don Flamingo's back up like immediately.
Yeah. Spoilers, that's going to happen a lot.
Yep. He's like, I'm using my strings to keep my organs working. I'm kind of like a doctor myself.
We are... Don Flamingo is a JoJo character.
Yeah.
He's just, I'm going to explain everything I'm doing and how it works. And like...
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's great. At this point, we get the thing. It's the thing. Don Flamingo raises his foot in the air, and he's like, I'm going to stomp Law's head in. And then he goes to stomp, but then Luffy puts his foot out, and he stops his foot with his foot. They're playing footsies. And then they have a Conqueror's Haki foot fight.
Yep.
Did you know that Conqueror's Haki is also referred to as I think it's the color of the king? Or the colors of the king? They say it.
Yeah, and Supreme King.
Yeah.
Hockey, there's like 30 names for it.
Yeah. Did you know also that people abbreviate color of the king to cock on the internet? So they're just using the supreme cock. They're both just playing foot cock.
Okay. Yeah, there is a Don Flamingo tries to stomp on
I'm not making this up. They talk about it. They
with
said
his,
cock.
Luffy blocks it with his supreme cock.
His supreme cock.
Yeah. He puts his supreme cock on his foot, and then he blocks it.
Yeah.
And then they're just smashing their cocks together.
They're just smashing their foot cocks together. And then there's a flashback. And I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up for a bit. This is real, Mike.
My therapist knows the name of this podcast.
Hell yeah. Hi, Mike's therapist. How do you feel about Don Flamingo's supreme cock?
She's a very intelligent person. There's no way she listens to this.
Hey, maybe she does. And if she is...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, this will probably break HIPAA or whatever. But like, if you do listen to the podcast, I'll give you a year free of the Patreon, Mike's therapist.
I'll sign a release. You can write it.
It won't be for any. It won't be for. It's not a bribe, and it's not for any sort of compensation or barter. But I just think it'd be funny.
My therapy sessions have a similar energy to this. I literally finished my last... I'm breaking my own HIPAA. I literally said, I feel like we've covered everything and I don't have a lot going on right now. So maybe we can find some fun trauma. And she very uncomfortably laughed.
Nice. I just think it'd be really funny if I knew that your therapist listened to a half hour of me talking about furries. I just think that would make me. That would probably make me.
Next session,
feel really
I think
good.
your only real issue in life is Matt. I think he's causing you a lot of emotional distress.
You guys came up with like 8 different ways to say rim job in your last episode. And then you started talking about foot cocks. Like, I think it's Matt who's the problem. I really do.
Where are we? How did we start? Okay. Let's,
All right, we get a flashback after the
King
foot
cock.
cock moment. We get a flashback, and Child Don Flamingo was actually taken in by Treble, which I thought was interesting.
After he learned he could use his cock.
Yeah. I'm calling it the Conqueror's haki when it's a child using it.
Okay. All right. Oh, Matt's on his high horse now. I'm a good guy. I don't talk about. Oh, yeah, no, Matt, you take the moral fucking high ground. Fuck me. I don't think Law's in my top 15 characters. I'm a piece of shit. I'm throwing cock out there all the time. Cock. No, talk. Keep going. Whatever. My MVP is Bardo. You can suck my Conqueror's haki.
I wasn't doing a dig on you. I was just saying.
No, I don't fucking care anymore.
That wasn't a dig on you. I was just saying, I think if we're talking about a child using Conqueror's haki, we should call it cock.
When I'm talking about Conqueror's haki, and there's a child involved, I don't call it cock. I would never talk about punch fucking the fart box with my tongue.
Anyway, Treble gives Don Flamingo a gun and a devil fruit, and he's like, "Which one you want?" And Don Flamingo's like, "I'm taking both." And he shoots his dad. Meanwhile, Luffy is fucking just. What's happening outside my house? Luffy's just on the offensive. Don Flamingo's using his haki arms and fists and legs and feet. There's some laughing happening.
Treble basically formed a cult. They think that Don Flamingo is chosen by God, like the heavens.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
And
That's
Luffy's
pretty
like,
much it.
I
Just
don't
more
care.
fighting.
I'm going to kill you.
And that's
MVP's
it.
Bardo.
My best dressed was Luffy's foot cock.
Was that all? No, we have one more episode. Got one more episode.
We have one more.
Got one more episode.
I'm crying. I wasn't trying to. That wasn't me like being mean. I wasn't.
I wasn't actually offended, Matt.
Episode 724.
You talked about rim jobs for so long.
It's fine.
I
It's
just
fine.
love and this is my limit. Episode 724. Armorang.
Rang. 724. Yep. Treble glorps Luffy.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote Luffy gets gooed on by Treble.
Hell yeah.
I felt it was
He got
more
a
brand.
goo.
I thought Don Flamingo was going to kill Treble in this episode because
I
Treble
was
fucking
hoping.
shoves him out of the way. And he just goes, "Move, Doofy."
Yeah.
I don't know how to do a Treble. I don't want to do a Treble.
Doofy.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, Doofy. Luffy tries to armament hockey punch Treble, but then it doesn't work. He
Yep.
just goes through him, and he's like, "You're not a Logia."
He's a Paramecia. I thought he was a Tataton. Tontaton? Taton? Dontaton?
A Dontaton.
Tataton? Tatoon? Tontotonans. I write their name different every time.
It's I write tone tots, but it's tontadas. But I just write tone tots every time. Anyway, it's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. Luffy's trying to punch him, and he's like, "Oh, Logia fruits. We're going to talk about devil fruit labels." But then Law says "Oh, don't worry about Treble. He's not worth it," and that makes Treble really mad.
Mm-hmm. And
then we cut to another flashback.
Treble's just worm tongue, and now after a previous conversation, worm tonguing the fart box. You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
That's good.
But
That's
only
good.
when Don Flamingo is of legal age.
Worm tongue in the poop chute. Anyway.
Worm tongue in the gates of hell.
Yeah. Worm tongue in the Tontuda.
Worm tongue the starfish. Hot dog flavored water. Limp Biscuit. Keep rolling.
Break stuff.
Rolling. What?
Break stuff.
Rolling. What?
Ah! We get flashbacks. Don Flamingo as a child. He's being raised by Treble, Diamante, Virgo, and Piga, even though Virgo is also kind of a child.
Yeah. I'm impressed with this other voice actor who's delivering lines. I guess whoever directed these lines was like, hey, if you voice Virgo, just deliver your lines really bad.
Yeah. Do you think they held their hand on their face while they talked, so it sounded like there was something on their face?
I'm all for the bits and the things that people do, but I just don't think Virgo's is good. Honestly, the food on the face might bother me more than anything else about him.
Wow.
I don't think it's funny or does anything.
I just want a reason. I want a reason.
If he was a magnet man,
yeah,
something.
That's what I'm saying.
Or that's not where food would end up if you were eating.
No, it's just where he puts it for safekeeping.
Or if he always had
a
cold cuts in his pocket,
fastener face.
Something I don't know.
Cold cuts pocket. Cold cuts pocket.
That's a good One Piece character name.
That's a good
Cold cuts pocket.
Different. Cold cuts pocket is a good other word for butthole. Sorry, this is. Remember when we had a slew of butthole episodes of the podcast, 100 episodes of the podcast ago? I feel like we've come full circle, and this is a full butthole episode.
This has Muppet sex energy.
A little bit. I'm looking at my waveforms on my recording because there's some loud, fucking wood chipping happening outside my house right now.
Is that going to pick up?
It's not getting picked up at the moment, but who knows?
All right. Well, worm tongue, something. And
there's a bunch of flashbacks. We just see them blowing up towns and shit.
They're
fine.
bad. They're
it's
bad
whatever.
guys. They're evil.
Yeah, they're just it's a bad time. We cut back to the present, and Law's like, "You're a clown." To Treble, and then Treble falls for it, and then
it's gonna light him on fire.
Law rooms.
Yeah, and Don Flamingo's like, "Don't go in the room."
Yep, but he goes in the room. And then Law makes his arm that is detached from his body come
that's
flying
still gripping
over.
that sword.
Still gripping that sword.
Not
and
just
he slices
the sword. The whole arm.
Yeah, he ends up slicing Treble from tip to top, if you will.
Yep. And all the Tontadas react for some reason to this.
Frankie and the factory's blowing up, and Frankie and the Tontadas are like, "We gotta get the fuck out of here!"
But they all start crying.
Yeah,
because they're like, "I feel like a giant weight has been lifted."
Yeah. Treble's unstable. He's so glorpy.
Was this because Treble was responsible for enslaving them to some degree?
I don't know.
Something.
Maybe, or maybe his stickiness was holding the factory together or something.
I don't know. I thought it was I thought for some reason he was a Tontada inside there, and that's why he was hard to hit.
Maybe. I don't know.
But he's not.
He's not. During all the craziness, Law ends up down on the flower field with Robin.
Yeah. Oh, he was. I don't think we said he was just skinny, and his gut gets all cut up, and he's defeated. Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I said
okay.
he got. I just said he got sliced from tip to top.
Yeah. But he was little. He was skinny, and that's why Luffy couldn't hit him before, because he was too skinny.
He was hitting the glorpy parts and not the body parts.
Yeah. And then Luffy throws Law at Robin,
Yup.
and then Mingo shoots his load.
He shoots his string load down
shoots-
at them, going pew 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 pew, and we
He
get like
shoots two.
zoom.
He gets 2 shots
Yeah.
off, and then it shows, and there's like 5,000 bullets.
Yeah,
And they
then
explode
it's like a shotgun.
sometimes?
It's like a shotgun. I don't know. I guess. But it's all coming straight at Robin, and we get like a big zoom on her face, like, whoa.
Do you think they get a devil fruit? They're like, I've got the, I don't know, let's string fruit, right? Like, do you think Don Flamingo just doesn't understand what strings do, and that's why he can make them hot or colorful sometimes? Like, he just
Yeah.
doesn't, that's why they explode.
Yeah, I think so.
Why does one get hot?
So hot. He's pumping his hot juice in there.
I bet that's all his poopy.
Yeah, it's just he's been eating too many spicy things.
Yeah.
So then he pumps it down his hot string.
Because Largo, we get explanation for why his nets are different.
Yeah, we do
Largo
love the
makes
net.
sense. Largo's a better villain than Don Flamingo, if you think about it. He's a better character.
It's true.
Yeah.
I like him.
Anyway, that's MVP's Frankie. Is it that it?
My best dressed was Robin.
Remember when we saw
She
her
was in it
back
for,
and it
like,
was
the
all
end of
bloody,
the-
and we
Yeah.
thought that was a big deal, but it didn't actually mean anything?
No, it didn't. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Next
it.
week, we're watching episodes 725 to 730. We're in the home stretch, Mike.
Home stretch. We're going to get some good cabbage.
Cabbage.
We're going to see some shit.
Shazam.
Do we have any emails?
We've got a few, yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Do you want to read these two that are paired together?
Let me open the email first because I didn't.
Hey,
have it
everybody,
open.
I
Oh,
haven't said it. If you aren't in our Discord, you should join the Discord. The link is in the description. People have been talking in there while we've been recording, which is very exciting.
Yeah, it's an active little community of nasty little perverts who are going to learn so many different ways to refer to a butthole.
Yeah, they're going to be so excited this week, and they're going to... I feel like someone's going to start a thread, and they're just going to be like, all right, this, and it's just going to be a back and forth. And if they don't do that, they should. Looking at you all, motherfunners. Start it up. Also, you should, if you listen, if you join our Patreon, patreon.com/c/funpiecepodcast, you can get bonus content every week. We do fun chats on Wednesdays. There's a short little fun chats we do every Wednesday, the day after our regular episodes, and monthly episodes, which I believe this month coming up, Michael. I think we're watching the Foxy movie.
Yeah, we're watching the Foxy movie, baby. It's gonna be. I hope it's good. Oh God, what if
Mike's
we don't like it?
gonna
I bought it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, you have it in physical media form. But yeah, anyway, so we're gonna be. Oh, look at that!
I
That's
got
fun.
it. It's right here. It's
Is
got that-
Chiquitita on there?
It's got that. Where's Sanji? Sanji's face on this. I don't think Chiquitita's in here.
Oh no! Are you
Sanji's
gonna be
like.
so sad.
Well, you have to accept some things. Like I think what we got of Chiquitita is all we're getting of Chiquitita.
Didn't Chiquitita win a bracket?
Yeah.
Which bracket did Chiquitita win?
The racquetball.
Oh, the racquetball bracket, of course.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can remember that, but I can't remember character names. Yeah.
Anyway, hey everybody, are we going to do a transponder snail or do you want to save it?
Let's do transponders now.
All right, we're going to do transponder snail. I'll read.
Okay. Put my order down.
Click. This is a transponder snail for friends like you, motherfuckers like you. You can send them to us at funpiecepodcast@gmail.com. This says transponder snail number 7, and it's from Cozy. It says, hi, Matt and Mike, and Mike and Matt. Literally, hello, dudes. What's up? Realized that I sent my freaking mother funnin' anniversary transponder snail late, and my heart shattered into a billion million pieces. What a tragic twist of fate. Everyone in the whole world frowned, and the sheer pain of the people will be felt for eons. Anyways, I started watching the One Piece movies, and low-key, most of them suck butt and booty and aren't good and don't like them. Speaking of sucking butt and booty, we've been talking about that a lot this episode. But, and this is a huge but, bigger than the movies suck, there's one Piece movie that is outstanding. Genuinely a masterpiece y'all need to check out. It's One Piece Baron Omatsuri and the Secret Island. And goddamn wowee. I don't want to say too much because it's like shocking the direction it goes in, but it is pretty easily the best One Piece movie I've ever seen, and I would love if y'all did a watch along for that movie. It doesn't have a dub, I don't think, and if that means you won't do it, then that's fair enough, but I promise y'all it'd be worth the hurdle that is reading subtitles. Peace and love also, Cozy. And then there's a follow-up transponder snail that says, P.S., and PPS to transponder snail number 7. P.S. Yo, gang, forgot to add this to what I was saying before about Baron and the Secret Island. Don't look up too much about it. Haha. Goes in a lot of awesome directions, and a few of them get spoiled, basically. Maybe don't read this part aloud.
Just don't read that part.
All right, I won't read that part aloud. But it's secret information for Mike and I so that we can watch the movie. Thank you, Cozy. It also says, PPS. Also, Matt, thank you for censoring your burp during the Funiversary episode. It made me smile. Haha. Hope it wasn't too much work. Smiley face. Anyways, peace. And that's it. Peace. Thank you, Cozy.
Thank you
also for the link.
We have heard that is a good one to watch, and that's like an early one, so that's like pre-time skip stuff.
Hell yeah.
I thought Strong World was good.
You just like it because it turned into like a Yakuza game at the end.
They all just bust into a room and start shooting guns, and that's really funny to me.
It is really funny because they all have their own separate like attacking methods, but they all just decide, no, this time we're all just going in with guns. We're just
just shoot this.
It's awesome. And
like,
suits. They're all wearing suits.
Yeah. Nami is like not a damsel in distress, even though she's in that role. Like, there's some cool stuff in there. And there's that clown, Indigo the Clown.
Hell yeah.
We would have
shit.
to.
What? I keep forgetting the villains from Strong World. We should put them on the villain tier bracket or the tier list.
Yeah, we don't have them on the villain tier list.
We don't. Fucking Shaki the Golden Lion.
Shaki, that gorilla, and Indigo, right?
Is it Shaki or Shuki?
Shaki.
Because there's also Shaki. Because there's the Golden Lion.
Shiki.
But then Shiki the Golden Lion.
Shiki the Golden Lion. Because
Shaki's that bad
sexy
bitch.
Lady. Yeah.
She's a bad bitch hanging out with Rayleigh.
And
I mean that in the most complimentary of terms.
I mean, like, insight into the watch-alongs, I feel like it would be tricky to be reading and talking at the same time, so we might have to do it more like a regular episode.
Ooh, okay.
Like, watch it, then talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that. I'd
Yeah.
be down for that.
That's the only thing with, subtitles that would probably be a hurdle for us.
Yeah, I don't know if we can talk and read at the same time, for sure.
Yeah. I
That might be
can't
hard.
read, so that's kind of the...
We are filthy casuals, as we continue to say, because that's who we are. We don't need to delve into it more. You all understand.
Yeah. You get it.
Chris Sabat's voice is just...
Yeah, we're not going to not have Chris Sabat's Sunny Straight, It's a good crew.
Mm.
That's it. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
What's the One Piece? Wait, what are we watching next time? 7:25.
7:25 to 7:30.
Yeah,
we're
that's it.
drawing ever so close to the finale of Dressrosa.
So close.
Yep.
Hey Matt, what's the
hey, Mike.
What's the one oh wait, fuck. Damn it. If you like this and you want to send us a transponder snail, send it to us at funpiecepodcast@gmail.com. Did you say this already? Did
I
block
said
it?
that. I didn't. Yeah, and then I
And-
said the plugs. The Discord's in the description. Also, the
all right.
Patreon's in the description.
I got
we
a
do good
text
stuff.
during the recording, and I definitely read that and got
It's
distracted.
okay.
Anyway,
we're having
okay.
it. We're having a good time. We're making things happen.
Is this only an hour-long episode? What the fuck?
Spotify's been ghosting me after they said last week that they were going to take care of things. So I'm a little fucking frustrated with that. But we'll be back. We'll
We'll
back.
figure it out. We'll
Don't
figure
worry.
it out.
We got work. I mean, y'all are still listening on Patreon and like through YouTube and stuff. So like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks. Thank you for if
We
it's
love
just,
you all very much.
Just for 100 of you, it's still worth it.
I mean, that's a lot of people,
That's
to
a
be
lot.
fair.
It's
So,
too many people listening to us.
yeah.
Matt, what is the One Piece? And is
Michael-
it buttholes?
Yeah. It's buttholes. The One Piece is buttholes. We don't have to delve into it even more than that. You all know. They
All right.
know. It's back, baby. The buttholes are back. Buttholes. 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 Fart box.
Oh.
Okay.